Hey, what's up? It's Jake for Ashley Jake. It's Saturday, and I've got a really cool Let's Play. As you can see, check this out. This is it's not even new. It came out in like 2008, but this is the Xbox 360 Bass Pro Shop fishing reel, so that you can go fishing. I've tried this a little bit, and it's so much fun. So I'm gonna go ahead. All I want to do is catch a couple of fish, so show you how it works, and hopefully it makes you want to buy one. It's a lot of fun. So we're gonna go ahead and load a game because I was fishing earlier. And like I said, it's fun. You'll see. You'll see. All right. So, go to the player. That's my guy right there. Good. Get him on his career. Because you catch so many fish in a lake, and then from there you go and you can unlock the tournament. So I've already unlocked the tournament, but I want to just show the game. Because I don't know what the tournament is. I don't know how long it would take to get into it and everything. But I do know that this is quick, so we're going to get right to the lake. On the thing, right underneath the reel, this is where your directional pad is. Like up, down, left and right and all of that. And that's how you make your selections. And then right here on the reel, this is the color buttons, right? Hit that A button. Now we're on our way. This is where you steer the boat. Obviously, this is where you reel it in. Right here, once you catch the fish, you have like your slack. If you're trying to reel it in and it's still doing too tough, then you need to let off a bit with this button, or you can actually twist it. You'll see, it's fun. I saw it yesterday at Media Mogul there in Lincoln City on the Oregon coast, which is where I broadcast out of, and $40, and I've been thoroughly enjoyed it.
Trigger to accelerate and use the left stick.
So you wanted to do the tutorial, but we're gonna go ahead. So you get like 3 or 4 different boats. Hit the A button. Once you're stopped, you're gonna go up there on your trolling motor, and you can still use your joystick here to kind of troll about. You hit here's where the middle button is to bring up the just like the regular star button on the Xbox 360 controller. And there's the start button for the pause. For the fishing game here, though, we want to hit select. Personally, I like top 8s or top water. Sorry, top 8s. It's not like I know the lingo. All right, so I own one of those. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out. There we go. Good casting. And there we go. We're fishing. Now what's cool is it's got reaction to everything. It's just like a basic motion controller. But with this, I mean, it feels like you're really reeling in a lure. It's cool. With the top 8s kind of let it hang out there. Over there on the left is the hook that'll tell you when there's a fish around. But we go back to the boat here and hit our fish finder. Right? Bring that up, and that'll show us pretty much all of the buoys here that you see. That's where some fish are. This is the first lake, so it'll be pretty quick to catch a fish. And it gets pretty exciting. So we're going to go ahead and try this buoy right here. Try this buoy right here. Got my spinner bait. I'll get back on there, pick where I want to cast it. And here we go. Flick it back. Oop. Flick it back. Flick it forward. Let go of the trigger. Sometimes you get the perfect cast and you feel like a pimp. Yeah. Oh, see, there's fish right there on the right. So with the spinner bait, you just kind of want to make it look like a big yummy bug. Come on. Oh, boom! Snagged it. Now you can see, right? I let off, giving it some room. Try reeling it in. It's too fast. But right now it's at its lowest setting, so I don't. And on the reel here, check this out. I don't know if you can see the flashing. Yeah, you can see it. It's going from green to red, so that it's telling me you need to either give the fish some room to run, or you bring it in. And that's where these ones come into play. So right now he's still a little too strong. I don't want to put any tension on it. But you can see the fish has its own gauge too to tell you what's going on. So we're just getting him weak. There we go. Now, as you can see under the fish, there's only that one green thing. So I'm going to hit this, and it's going to bring me tension. So that now I can start bringing them in. You want to leave it loose because you don't want to snap your line. It's what it really reminds me of is the fishing in Fable. I don't know if you went around in the first original Fable and did the fishing there, but if you did, this is what it reminds me of, because that tension is so... You lose your key, you lose your silver key or whatever treasure really easily from just reeling at the wrong time. And the fact you get to like pick the strength of it and everything, it's very cool. I like
fish
this.
earns you reputation points, which you will need to unlock tournaments. You will also be presented with opportunities
I hit
to earn
the skip.
Shop gift
I
cards,
skipped the
which you
tutorial,
can
but
use
we're
to
still
buy
talking. Alright, let's go find another spot, because this is pretty fun.
reputation points to unlock the tournament for this level.
Now the tournaments are probably like real fishing tournaments. It's going to be based on you only get so many fish in your well, you only get so much time to...
black crappie swimming around and
you only get... Shut up! It's probably like a real fishing tournament. In a real fishing tournament, you only get so many fish that you can bring in and have them weighed. A certain type of fish, so many points for this or that. But personally, I think what I'm going to enjoy is just this. I don't need to go into a tournament. I just want to fish. I just want to do some fishing. I see another buoy. But it really does, with the reel and everything that this thing has on it, it really is. If you get excited when you catch a fish, you see it coming up on your lure. I've played other fishing games with the kind of front view that I didn't like, so I think the peripheral of the reel is really what brings this to the next level of fun. I mean, it's a blast. I'm gonna bring it back. You can do sidearm too. Here, let's go. Underhand. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe if he's trying to get into a weird spot or something. Hold the trigger, flick it down. Flick it down, flick it forward. There we go. Nice little underhand. Let's see, I can't get much distance here. And if you don't like the underhand, you just hit the button, bring it up, bring the menu back up. And the music's nice and relaxing. This is exactly what fishing is to me. You just chill out, try to catch fish. This is the game. If you're this far in and you're already bored, this game is not for you. If you're this far in, you're going, I wonder if he'll catch another fish, then this game is for you. You'll like it. Would I recommend playing it on playing this game without the fishing pole? No. Find the fishing pole. This thing is awesome. And what I love about this is there's so many Connect games that just have no idea what it's doing as a peripheral. I'm having trouble saying that word, but it just doesn't really understand what it wants to be. Is it for baseball? Is it for horde games? Is it for stupid motion control party games? Like, it has no idea what it wants to be. Imagine if the Kinect came out and it just said, this is for video. This is just so everybody that has a 360 can talk to each other with their face like no other phone does. That would have been a selling point. I would have said, wow, this thing does exactly what it says it's going to. Because I use it to play games with my kids and to talk with my kids. And we do have video face to face, and that's very cool for this time and day to have that. It's very, very cool. But it's not marketed that way. It's not, you don't even know that that's really a feature. All you just know is the Connect and the word failure and not, it's trash. But this thing knows exactly what it wants to be. It's a fishing pole. It is for a fishing game and it's a fishing pole. So without trying to be all kind of like, oh, it's just a new kind of controller that has many uses. No, it's one controller for fishing and it works, right? So I don't know. I really enjoy this game. I can't say enough about how real it feels once you actually catch a fish. It's exciting. But I'm actually going to use my fish finder. Let's try to get to a spot and see if we can't catch like a 5-pound bass. I'm on a 5-pounder. So you bring up your fish finder. That thing's saying there's a fish. We got a fish! Fish on! Got a fish! And if you like this, I'm going to stream this once in a while over there on Twitch. Just because there's absolutely the chance that somebody else is playing a fishing game on their 360 with the fishing pole is... I've got good chances to be the only one. That's what you want. You don't want to play a game that 30,000 people are watching. You want to find that one weird game that nobody's playing. Be the weirdo with the fishing pole with 3 viewers. I got regulars too. Let's see. It did take a little while to figure out how to cast. Look at that, I did that out of habit. I just wanted to reel again, didn't even realize there's no fish there. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishes! Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishes! Alright, let's try this spot right here. This looks good. This looks like a money spot. Alright. Bill Dance. Oh, you're fishing with Bill Dance. I used to watch that. No shame in my game. I like watching people fish. Because with those shows, it's not like real fishing. They always catch fish. And it's exciting. Even if you're not the one that has the fish, it's exciting to watch somebody flip out and have a good time once they got one on the deck. But sometimes I get tired of shooting people in Call of Duty. I get tired of multiplayer. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to run around and shoot a bunch of people. Sometimes I'd like to play something that has everybody cooperating towards something cool, but I don't really know any games like that. But I do know that this fishing game is a nice break from that. I'm not saying that I don't want to play first-person shooters anymore. I'm just saying sometimes I don't want to shoot people. Sometimes I don't want to hear the gunfire and all that. Sometimes I just want to go catch myself a fish. Oh shit! Oh, he swam on it. Come on, you want this? You want this? Come on, fish. Come on, fish. You want it? Get it! Bam! Get it, got good. There we go. First sec. Back reeling's always a really bad idea. If you're really fishing, that's how you cause a snag, is pulling your pole back the wrong way. But with this one, I like it because you can bust some distance once they jump, I think. I haven't done it yet, but I'm assuming if I yank once they're out of the water. See, he's getting tired now. bet he's a big one. You see how much slack there is? You can see it in the... I'm going to try to wear him out a little bit more. I turned all my slack off. This guy wants to fight, he's got to fight. I'll fight him. I don't care. I don't care. Fish. Where's my bitch? There we go. I got it one more green bar down. I don't know if you can see that or not, but he's not putting up much of a fight anymore. That's my bass. Now he's coming. You're coming home with me, buddy. You're coming home with me. Actually, they're just coming on my boat, and I'm going to take the hook out your mouth and throw you back. See if I can't catch you again on another day. I like catch and release. It doesn't really damage the fish that bad. It's not like the fish like you put back in the water and die. They're pretty resilient. 4.6 Gaboom! Alright. How long is this video so far? Because it's looking good. I'm having fun. I think I've conveyed that this is a very fun game. I'll go ahead and start wrapping this up. Because it really is. This is a blast. I mean, I really feel like I'm just chilled out fishing. And it makes for a really good broadcast too, because it's just so chill. But this is just one lake. There's like 8 lakes. There's like 12 different boats to choose from. The game's obviously sponsored by Bass Pro Shop and Tracker, so you get some really nice looking boats. Lures, you can go with a worm or you can go with a top bait like I was doing. I guess I could show that really quick. So you go down to the lures, and you have all of these fish in a different way, just like in real fishing. What I had on there was basically a crankbait, but it floats on the top. So, like if I get a jig, Bass Pro, it'll tell you thick 40 strand. It doesn't really tell you like where a jig goes. I don't know everything about fishing, so I don't know. Soft plastics, I know that should be worms. There we go. A nice little worm. Let's throw that in the water, just so you can see what the worms fish like. You don't want it to fall on the bottom because it'll snag, but just kind of work it along the bottom. And that's how that works. That's how you use the lower lures. There's jigs. And what I love is that you really have the feeling that you're looking through like an aquarium because of all the bubbles, the algae, and the other stuff. So this is a quality game. I got a fish nearby, you can see. Oh shit, I got it. That's my first one with a worm. I put that jig on there because I didn't know what I was doing. There we go. And that is, let's look at the case. That is Bass Pro Shop's The Strike. As you can see, with the pole, I paid $40. So check eBay, or definitely check your local retro store first. I always go to my local retro store first because I like having that face-to-face. But when you do want the better prices, or you do want stuff that isn't at your retro store, you do want to hit up eBay or maybe Amazon or those places to find this. But I'm obviously enjoying this. I really enjoy just every aspect of it. I like that the different lures, but the most important part of it is it's really exciting when you catch a fish. So I am Jake for Ashley Jake. This has been a Let's Play for Bass Pro Shop The Strike, and I hope you had fun. You guys have a wonderful week.